Every night before you close your eyes, you promise yourself, tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow, I will start working on my dreams. But then, the sun rises, the alarm rings, and you hit snooze. You choose comfort over your future. We've all been there. Most of us think that changing our lives requires a massive stroke of luck or a giant leap. But the truth is, the most incredible transformations come from something much smaller. Today, I'm going to share a life-changing story that explores the power of habit and how daily discipline can turn even the most stagnant life into a masterpiece of success. In a quiet, sun-bleached town in Nebraska called Springfield lived a young man named Leo. He was a bright soul with dreams as big as the Midwestern sky, but his habits, they were lazier than a house cat basking in a Sunday sunbeam. Every morning, his mother would call out, "Leo, honey, get up. The sun is already hitting the porch." Leo would just mumble, "5 more minutes, Mom," and pull the covers back over his head. This is the story of a boy who had all the potential in the world, but was trapped by his own procrastination. Leo looked up to the successful people in town, the local business owners, the high school principal, and the state trooper who walked with such pride. He wanted what they had, but he never stuck to anything. One day he'd decide to exercise, the next he'd skip it. One day he'd plan to study for his exams, the next he'd be wasting hours on his phone. Leo had dreams, but he had zero discipline. He didn't understand the true value of time. One evening he ran into Sergeant Miller, a retired Army veteran who lived at the edge of town. Every single morning, like clockwork, Sergeant Miller was up at 4 a.m. He'd sweep his driveway, do push-ups, and tend to his garden. Leo was curious. He asked, "Sarge, why do you follow this grueling routine? You have no boss. Isn't it boring?" Sergeant Miller smiled and said, "Son, habits are like farmers. What you plant today determines what you harvest tomorrow. You may not see results now, but one day your habits will either feed you or starve you." Those words struck a chord. That night, Leo couldn't sleep. He realized that success wasn't about a lucky break. It was about what you do every single day. This was the moment his inspirational story truly began. The next morning, before the sun touched the horizon, Leo forced himself out of bed. His body begged for sleep, but he remembered the sergeant's words. He laced up his sneakers and went for a run. He barely made it 2 blocks before his lungs felt like they were on fire, but he didn't stop. Day 2, he ran again. Day 3, again. By the end of the week, his legs ached, but he felt a new spark of strength. Then he added a study motivation habit. 1 hour of focused reading every day, no excuses. He didn't announce his plans on social media, he just showed up for himself. He was learning how to change your life with discipline. Months passed. One evening, sitting under a massive oak tree, Leo realized his mind was sharper and his body was stronger. His friend Sam asked, "Leo, you used to be the king of laziness. How did you transform?" Leo laughed. "I didn't change overnight, Sam. I just repeated small actions until they became who I am." Then came the big opportunity, a recruitment drive for the State Police Academy. It involved a brutal physical test and a difficult written exam. On the day of the test, dozens of young men from across the USA were there. Some were overconfident, others were nervous. Leo remained calm. When the whistle blew for the run, many sprinted fast but burned out halfway. Leo kept a steady, controlled pace. Months of daily habits carried him forward. When motivation wavered, his discipline didn't. He cleared the physical round. Then came the written exam. While others tried to cram at the last minute, Leo's months of daily study had built a rock-solid foundation. He aced that too. Weeks later, a letter arrived. "Congratulations, you have been selected." Leo's hands trembled. He looked at his mother with tears in his eyes and whispered, "Mom, I did it." The whole town of Springfield celebrated, but the happiest person was Sergeant Miller. He told Leo, "Motivation gets you started, but habits keep you going when strength fades." This is a powerful motivational story that proves you don't need to overhaul your life in a day. Real transformation comes from small habits done daily, not once, not for a week,
but until they become part of you. So, what is your one small habit going to be? Will you walk for 10 minutes, read 5 pages, or wake up 15 minutes earlier? Your habits write your future. Choose wisely. If this motivational story in English inspired you, don't let it end here. Start your habit today. If you want more life-changing stories and tips on positive thinking and success habits, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon. This is Voice in the Rise.